to get in conversations about Kyrie Irving. And especially when the conversation is about why the Nets are losing basketball games. The Nets lose basketball games because they have to play around their coach. Their talent has to pull them further than they really can go. These ideas aren't going to work. Like, everybody wants to make it more complicated. Oh, they haven't gelled. The turnovers we gotta just clean up the turnovers. Shut up. The reason why the Nets turn the ball over is because you usually in basketball, when you dribble drive, have two different people who can finish at the basket, who you can kick to, who is a pick and pop threat, who'll dunk the ball. Jarrett Allen would get much more dunks if he had other players who could run the floor and dunk the ball too. They always know who's going to get the alley-oop. It's only one person. Defenses know that. This is the NBA. They play for money. And in this battle for basketball supremacy, these people are not playing games. Nets fans, we can't be fighting each other. We have to be a unified voice to tell this team we are not going to accept a half-ass job. I know y'all love him. I know that he delivered. But if we really thinking about it, everybody, what has Sean Marks really done more than Billy King? Right? Now, don't get me wrong. Billy King, Billy the Kang, executed the worst trade in NBA history. That is a fact. And in the rubble that Billy King left behind, Sean Marks has been able to bring us all the way back to the same position that we was in when we was with Billy King. Now, I know you guys have short memories, but Dwight Howard wanted to come to Brooklyn. He's just a dickhead. That's the truth. He wanted to be here. Back then, he was a top 5 player. It was LeBron, and a lot of times people said it was LeBron, and then it was Dwight. Dwight was like that. It is revisionist history to say he wasn't, and he wanted to come to Brooklyn. And as many as everyone likes to say Darren Williams didn't want to be here, if Darren Williams did not suck while he was here, he would be just fine. They broke him. Worst diagnosis for a pair of ankles ever. The Nets actually thought making Darren Williams vegan was going to heal his ankles. Do you understand? I understand the incompetence that I'm comparing this to. But guess what? Billy King has won 49 games. That might be a team record or some shit. Because I don't think the Nets have ever won 50 games. So think about that. If you can't get 49 games, if you can't get 49 wins, how different are we from the Billy King days? What has changed? And yes, we have two of the most spectacular talents in basketball. One isn't playing the first year. And the other one looks like he's going to miss the playoffs. And for what? Because the coach has this small ball philosophy that he thinks is going to work. Although it hasn't. Joel Embiid is going to take a big dookie in the center of Barclays Center, and can't nobody on our team do nothing about it. Big teams are going to bust the Nets' ass every time. It's about as obvious as the fact that Trump is a liar. Trump is not even a good liar. He's just looked you in the face and tells you, yeah, maybe I'm lying, but you can't prove it. So it's the truth. And he's adamant about it. He could be caught in a lie. And he'll look the camera, he'll look you, he'll look America dead in the face and tell them a lie. But that's not what's happening with Kenny. Kenny just believes in lies. I bet you he's a Trump supporter. I wouldn't doubt it. Because the man believes lies. He believes you could get away with playing Taurean Prince at the 4. Taurean's not a bad player. He's got value. But if your game plan is to have Taurean Prince at the small forward and you're going to put Kevin Durant at the power forward coming off an Achilles tear, you're going to put him to bang with the likes of John Collins, Isaacs, Siakam, Ibaka, Markkanen. Shit. Andre Drummond by himself dominated and was the difference. This wasn't supposed to be a close game at all. But when it got close, they sat Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert is the second best player on this team, while KD is he's third. But Kenny Atkinson is fucking with his head. Kenny Atkinson has ruined the psyche, the basketball psyche of John and Musa and Rodions Kurucs. They're out there playing scared because they know if they make a mistake, Garrett Temple is going to take their minutes. Jesus. Spencer, did he get your mind right? Just get your mind right. You're better than this. I know you wish you had an outlet to pass to. I know you wish you had players you could pass to who could dribble, drive, get to the basket, bail you out. I promise you, you're the least of the Nets' problems, Spencer Dinwiddie. The problem with the Nets is what they believe. And I feel like I'm beating a dead horse every night here on this damn show. And sometimes the person who got you there isn't the one who takes you home. I really have a strong doubt that the dude who's picking his ear, pulling earwax out of his ear and rubbing it on his lips is going to be the one that leads us to championships. I highly doubt that. But where are you, Sean Marks? Where's your analytics team now? What analytic can you give me that will explain why big teams just dominate us? And we have one of the generational talents on our team with the ball in his hand every night. It is because the team is constructed to execute a form of basketball that will not win. It's nice that we can go that way. It's nice that we have that versatility. Shoot. If we had the other thing, we go small against the Houston. Excuse me, my yawning is so unprofessional. But I'm tired out here, y'all. Brooklyn, I need y'all to come together. We've seen a lot. We went 8-18 last year. We were tied with the Knicks. The sooner we realize we have a bad coach, the sooner we can correct that problem. You can't do this to KD. You can't do this to Kyrie. You can't waste the ends of their career with this nonsense. Garrett Temple is not the answer to any question. If he's better than John and Musa, then you have a problem. Because you need way better than John and Musa. I think John and Musa is better than him. I think John and Musa's head is all screwed up. Because he's scared to make a mistake. He's scared to be told that he's not ready. He knows he's going down to the G League. He's pressing to show Kenny something that will make him keep him. And he's screwed. Sometimes you run into the wrong coach and he ruins your shot. I know Kenny is a development coach. How many power forwards he's developed since he's been here? What are we arguing about? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I want Kenny fired. I'm saying we need to be thinking about that shit. I'm saying the people who cover this team need to stop saying things like, well, they need time to gel. Of course they need time to gel, but they are not going to get taller. They're not going to get more physical. Zach Lowe said we need just a motherfucker. Yes. We need two of them.